All right, lads, welcome back to Cossy's Arsenal podcast. My name is Cossy, and this is the mid-morning. Is this mid-morning or the afternoon update? So, good afternoon, good evening, and good morning wherever you are watching us in all parts of the world. It really means a lot. Please do smash a like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel if you're new. The first 50,000 subscribers, those ones. Will mean the world to me, and I want to make content for the first 50,000 subscribers. So please make sure you hit the like button, but most importantly, at this stage where the channel is, make sure you do subscribe as well. So I'm gonna speak about Andre Onana, because it seems like Arsenal have apparently lost this deal, and I'm absolutely fuming with this. Look, in the past around 100 videos, I've not been so reactionary. I've decided to be a little bit, kind, professional, calm. But this is absolute madness. Inter Milan could take Andre Onana, a deal that we have chased since January, the simplest deal we could ever do, because we want a homegrown goalkeeper, and we are looking at Aaron Ramsdale. If you compare the two goalkeepers, sincerely, honestly, if you compare Aaron Ramsdale and Onana, they're not even in the same chapter. They're not even on this in the same book. But we're gonna speak about that as well. Now I've got new graphics to show you guys. It's dropping soon. That is gonna be our new thumbnail. I hope you like it. So new graphics dropping very soon. I hope to change the logo. I hope to change the intro, to get an intro. So new graphics dropping very soon. That will be our new thumbnail. So make sure if you see it, you don't get lost. It is still the same channel, just we are doing what you call an upgrade. So we're gonna speak about a couple of things. Let us start off with Manuel Locatelli. Reports have come out that yes, our bid was confirmed yesterday, but also rejected. Now, yesterday, Sassuolo CEO Canavelli came out and said they, Arsenal, have put in a 40 million euro bid, and it was rejected. Of course, I mean, it's a little bit confusing, because Fabrizio was speaking 10 hours ago on the Don Robbie channel. Please make sure you check it out as well. So he was speaking on the Don Robbie channel, and he said Sassuolo is professional. Canavelli is professional as well. He can't say things that are not existing, because they want push Juventus. So in that, what he was trying to say is Arsenal did make the bid. So the official bid was made, and Fabrizio says the professionalism at Sassuolo does not actually permit them, to blackmail Juventus with bids from Arsenal, with what you call ghost bids from Arsenal and Dortmund. So what I understand in that is we went in with our 40 million euro bid, and it was rejected. Now, what I do not understand at the same time is, if we have met the valuation, right? If you have met the valuation of Sassuolo, why is our bid rejected? Because for them, they want 40 million euros, which is close to 35 million pounds, and that is the offer Arsenal went in with. So, I mean, it's a little bit, bit vague. It's a little bit, very unclear. But I think this is a deal that will be decided, in my opinion, after the Euros. If Italy, God forbid, if Italy today, are pumped out of the Euros by Belgium, which I think is likely to happen, I think the Manuel Locatelli deal will be a little bit more clear. Juventus do not want to pay the 40 million euros. They want a player plus cash deal. So Swala saying, to hell with that. We don't want that. So it's a little bit confusing, isn't it? Really confusing. But what I can confirm at the moment is our bid was rejected. So I don't know what's really gonna happen with this deal, probably in the near future. Bid rejected. Where do Arsenal go from here? Do you come with do you come back with an improved bid? Because Juventus remain as the priority at the moment. So it's, for me, it's like, however much we are gonna bid, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, if Juventus are not out of the way in this deal, really, it might not happen. Manuel Locatelli, I hope, is it Locatelli? Locatelli, hope I pronounce it right. So Andre Onana is also on the same route to Italy, according to reports. Now, I think I saw this yesterday after the last live stream we made, and I was speaking about Onana around 1.5 weeks ago, and I said this is the simplest bargain Arsenal could ever do, and I'm absolutely fuming that we have failed to sign this one. Really, absolutely fuming. Now, I've seen a couple of reports from Italy, a couple of reports around, around blogs that Inter Milan are actually on the verge of getting Andre Onana. The difficult situation with Onana was his football ban by UEFA, and they appealed with the Court of Arbitration for Sport, and the ban was reduced. I think his ban now ends in November, right? Yeah, November, and the season starts in August. So that means he could miss around 2-3 substantial months of the season, probably going out in January, to play with to play in the AFCON with this country could be one of the reasons why Arsenal have been a little bit scared. But it doesn't justify anything for me. Really doesn't justify. You're looking at a player who has 1 year left on his contract, who has a ban. It is as simple as that. Ajax were willing to get less than £10 million for this guy. £10 million, less than £10 million. Actually, a deal could be struck between between 6 to 9 million euros, potentially with add-ons. That is the best bargain you're going to get in the market. Now, I do not understand why Edu has switched interest, and apparently Arsenal is chasing Sheffield's number one goalkeeper, Aaron Ramsdale, for 30 million euros. Now, the essence there is Arsenal want a homegrown goalkeeper. What? And I don't understand that, really. I really don't understand. I mean, I don't rate English goalkeepers. Everybody should know that. If you didn't know on my channel, you should know that I don't rate English goalkeepers. The last time I think I rated one, I don't remember rating an English goalkeeper, did I? I don't remember. So we are looking for a homegrown goalkeeper, and Arsenal is apparently preparing a 30 million euro bid. 30 million euro bid for Sheffield United goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale. If I'm Sheffield United, I'm just waiting, just like a hungry tiger or a hungry crocodile. The moment that bid is submitted, accepted, right? Accepted, because that is absolute robbery. Absolute. I mean, it's not like robbery. It's typical theft. 30 million pounds for Aaron Ramsdale. I don't rate him as a player. I don't rate him as a person. I would take Pickford over him. I would take so many goalkeepers over Aaron Ramsdale. So Onana going to Inter Milan, I think it will be a very great signing for Inter in their quest to defend the Italian Serie A. Of course, they might lose a couple of players. I don't know if they'll keep Lukaku. It's a little bit fake around there, but if they manage to keep Romelu Lukaku, and then the likes of Martinez, I think, and then you add players like you had players like Onana. They have lost Ashraf Hakimi. That is really a big blow, really a big blow. He's going to PSG. So I think great signing for PSG, for Inter Milan. Sorry, if Onana completes that move, and absolutely disgusting stuff from Arsenal. Onana. That was the easiest deal we could ever do in this summer. The easiest of all deals, that was the easiest. I've talked about the Bissouma deal as easy, but this one, you're talking about 7 million euros, which is is pocket change for Arsenal. You're talking about a player who wants to join the club. You're talking about a player who has already agreed personal terms. What went wrong? I really do not understand. I do not understand. Maybe it's with problems of the ban, probably, but I really can't justify that. We do not have a second choice goalkeeper, and I think Onana would suit that that category well. You have Onana for one season as second choice. Next season, give him the guarantee that you're gonna become first choice. Probably Leno is gonna leave in the summer, and then you're gonna start the hunt for a new goalkeeper. You sign in Aaron Ramsdale. It doesn't make sense. Really doesn't make sense. The Aaron Ramsdale, the transfer for me doesn't make sense. I don't rate the player. I don't rate him as a goalkeeper, and I think his price is ridiculous because he's been called up for England. That's the reason as to why his price has actually, stricken up like that. I mean, I don't rate him. I think Onana is 1,000 million times better than him. I think Onana is even close to Leno. Of course, there is a lot of talk that Onana is so clear of Leno, and I don't think so. But he has the potential to become better than Leno. 25 years of age. What else are you looking for in a goalkeeper? 25. You could keep him for the next 10 years until he's 35. That is how deals are done. But right, Onana goes to Inter Milan. Locatelli bid rejected. Juventus still the priority. Not good news today. I don't have so much of positive news around the club, but probably by the time we reach evening, I should have some positive stories, and we'll discuss them at exactly 6 p.m. live. See you then.